Going into the 2025 Brawl Stars season, there are many new and promising teams around the block. Today, I'm going to be covering every single team that has been announced and make sure you know who to look out for in the upcoming months. First, we have the World Champ difference themselves, Hmble. Hmble's transfer saga was pretty hilarious, as they announced that they were parting ways with their former World Champ difference roster, which was pretty surprising. And they also hyped up their new roster with this photo. But in the end, it was a big show and they are sticking together as expected. I will rate this team a 10 out of 10 simply because they have the World Champ difference. Then we have the team with the prior World Champ difference, Zeta Division. Wait, no, they have been transferred to FUT Esports. The 2023 World Champions are sticking together, but they are signed to FUT Esports. Although they failed to defend their crown last year, this team still got the juice in them. I will rate this new FUT roster a 9 out of 10. Definitely a massive upgrade from their previous roster. Next up, we got the team who beated FUT last year, SK Gaming. Following Lanan's departure, they have brought in OPE, which is a pretty strong player himself. However, I feel like Lanan's role on the SK team is simply irreplaceable. I will rate this team an 8.5 out of 10. Speaking about Lanan, let's talk about the team I most look forward to. Leftovers with Drage, iChaos, and Lanan. We all know about the Drage drama with SK Gaming back in the days.
Those guys suck, by the way. SK suck, and I hope they enjoy LCQ.
They're in the faces of FUT Esports! What do you have to say now?
But these former rivals have now joined forces. I have extremely high hopes for these three, and I will rate them an 8.5 out of 10. With iChaos joining Leftovers, Reply Totem has found Angel Boy as a replacement. Judging from their performances in the Champions Invitationals, they seem very promising. Angel Boy seems to have really good chemistry with the Totem duo, and I would not be surprised if they could pull off another fantastic World Finals run. I will give them an 8 out of 10. Next up, we got Crazy Raccoon with the GOAT of Brawl Stars, Tensai. This time joining up with Milkrio and Moya. I'm rating them a 9 out of 10. Next, Zeta Division has decided to re-enter the APAC region, signing their homeboy Saitampo with two new additions, being Levi and Shizuku. Although Navi's performance last year wasn't the best, I still have high hopes for Zeta, as they still are the only team with a triple World Champ difference. Let's see if Saitampo and his team can make it for this year. I'm rating them an 8 out of 10. Speaking about Navi, they have brought in Kuru and Ryohei to replace Levi and Shizuku, whereas the man of double World Champ difference, Achapi, remains in the team. However, with the APAC region being this stacked, I'm guessing this team will have to fight in the LCQs. Still, I'm giving them a 7 out of 10. The NA transfer saga was pretty interesting, as the top teams basically traded rosters, as Livy parted ways with the Tribe roster, deciding to team up with Zar and Juan Carlos to join Elevate, whereas the old Tribe roster went to Pioneers. Then the former Elevate roster joined Tribe. You kinda see how these teams basically traded teams. Then we got SSG signing Bobby, Chino, and Sans, whereas Stamina signed Pain, Steel, and Tacos. Finally, OG, Charles, and Second Best teamed up. These teams all sound strong, but I still believe Zeus's trios are the king of NA. 2025 just might again be Tribe's year to shine. Finally, in the South American region, a lot of organizations has decided to relocate. The former FUT and SSG squad is left without an organization, but I still believe they're gonna dominate the entire region. Hey, this is Editor Kronos here, and I just want to say that Loud has just now signed Adinho, Firecrow, and Kyle Dog, which I predict to win the SA region overall. Finally, let's rapid fire the remaining transfers. In EMEA, we have free agents Kozaki with Buzzco, Mebius, and Nob. Nova Force with Ondi, Nest, and Rob. LLC with Zero, Ramika, and Alan. Eclipsar with Marco, Biso, and Subimi. Melisame with Gugu, Yoko, and Yuffie. Team Electros with Enrage, Refresh, and Rama. And Pirates with Filippo, Soti, and Tomzy. In South America, we got SK Kalalas with RZ, Brian, and Christian. Olympo Squad with Ice Crow, Wesley, and Carl BR. Sarita Gang with X6, Proxy, and JXCR, and too much free agents team to be named. In NA, we have Eternals with Frixie, Batuches, and Aoyans, SK Kalalas NA with Bilal, Ducky, and Rafiki, and finally back in APAC, we have Angelic with the old roster, and Rival Esports with Mamashi, IC, and Terry. Lastly, of course, we have Reject with Shu, Melty, and Battleman. Keep in mind that these are actually not every single transfers, as there are too much to be named in one video. If you guys want more information on every single transfer, I would recommend joining the Brawl Stars Esports Reddit page. Or just stick to my YouTube community posts, as I would be occasionally sending out some transfer news. And I just want to say sorry if I mispronounce some players' names. And yeah, that's the end of the video. I don't know how to do an outro, so I guess just subscribe.